What's up, everybody? Chewy89 coming at you today, and we got another from Panel to Play reveal, and this time it's the Sorcerer Supreme Doctor Strange. Um, I gotta say, I've already looked at the card. This character is gonna be awesome. He's gonna be really fun to play. Convocation is gonna be a really interesting affiliation going forward. Especially adding Doctor Strange and what he could do. Anyways, guys, before I get into the review of the card, please do me a favor, dislike the video, comment down below, and give me your thoughts on Supreme Doctor Strange. And if you can't, subscribe to my channel. I will have more MCP content coming up. I still have I'm gonna do a recording of the Omega Level Threat podcast. Hopefully this week, if not next week. I'm sorry, I've been just busy. We'll get that going, and we got a lot to talk about in episode 6 or 7 or wherever we're on the Omega Level Threat podcast. I will also be doing a video of my Midnight Sun / Defenders list that I've been cooking up, that I've been working on. That will be a video. Don't know when it's going to come out. Just a little busy right now, but I'll get to it. But yeah, please do me a favor if you can. Like I said, dislike the video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel. Lots more content. Anyways, guys, let's get into Stephen Strange. Okay, Doctor Strange here. Now let's get into the card. Let's just get into it right away. I'm not going to read the whole panel to play. We ain't going to do that. We're going straight to the card. Let's get to it. So, health 6, moves medium, size 2, threat 5. Not surprisingly, he's a threat 5 at all. 335. He's average on his energy defense. OG Doctor Strange had 4. And I believe 4 on the psychic as well, or 5. I can't remember correctly off the top of my head. But he's above average on psychic attacks. You know, they're coming. There's going to be a ton of them. So not surprising that this is really high. Not shocking at all. Like the decision. So he should be hard to take down. Yeah, really good stuff here. I like everything that I see. But his attacks is what we got to get into, okay? So let's get to Baleful Bolts of Baltok. Range 3 psychic attack. 5 die, 0 power cost. You get power equal to damage dealt. This is a builder. No shock there. This time, instead of doing damage and you get to reposition a character, this time you get to pierce. And when I saw this, I was like, okay, when I saw it as the first attack, I'm like, okay, this is a more offensive Doctor Strange. OG Doctor Strange, to me, is more of a defensive support repositioning character, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that character wants to slow the game up. I feel like this Strange wants to be more offensive, wants to take you down. You know, that's just my opinion. If I'm wrong, let me know down below. That's the feeling I get from him, which I like. I wanted a more offensive Doctor Strange when we were talking about getting the new Doctor Strange coming in. I wanted to see a more offensive version. I think we're getting it with this character. So this is this is really cool, and I'm loving every minute of this. So good attack here. It's not range 4 versus OG Doctor Strange. OG Doctor Strange is range 4 energy attack. This is a range 3 attack. So it's a range shorter, but I think he's still on the big base. He should be able to get in and do an attack and get it off pretty efficiently. If you pair him with Midnight Suns, you can, do some nasty stuff, right? So let's get to the next attack. Deadly Daggers of Davroth. Now this is insane. This is a range 5, 6 6 dice. Range 5, 6 dice, 1 power cost. Okay. Very similar, in my opinion, to Thor's attack, except this time it's 1 die more. You still pay the same power cost, and it's a physical attack, okay? Crazy range. You're always, basically turn 1, you're always going to be hitting somebody. Put it like that. If you're not hitting somebody turn 1 with Doctor Strange, you got to be doing something wrong. He's going to be hitting somebody turn 1, no matter what. Okay, no matter what. This attack is insane. Let's just get into this. So before choosing a target, this character chooses whether this attack is going to be physical, energy, or psychic. So before you choose an attack target, so that means you can't go up, I'm attacking Miles Morales, I'm going to change it to psychic. No. You have to declare that it's a psychic attack. Then target the character. Then from there, you can proceed to do the mystic or the energy or the physical attack that you're trying to do. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, you got to do that, which is awesome because they mixed in a little bit of defender's magic here. Basically, is what they did. Except we'll keep reading this. So if this attack deals damage, after the attack is resolved, the target character gains the poison special condition. That's sick. Okay. It's comparable to what the defenders can do, right? So what the defenders do is you pay a power, change the attack, and then from there you do a damage. And then if you do a damage, right, you gain hex. This time around, you gain poison. Poison is nothing to sleep on, okay? Especially with characters like Omega Red out there that can just hand out AoE damage. That can just, okay, I'm within 2 of you. You're poison. Take 2 damage. That's sick. It's really, really sick. You don't get any power for this, which you shouldn't. Really crazy attack. I mean, this can be devastating turn 1 if you can hand out poison, and if you can get within range of Mordo, you can spread it if you have the power. Like, this is sick. I like this. Shining Circle of Seraphim. This is an area 2 attack, so an area attack. Psychic, 7 die, 6 power cost. Pretty expensive. Allied characters within range 2 of the attack do not suffer damage from this attack. So keep this in mind. If you have allied characters within 2 of you, you don't take the damage for the area attack at all. You do not take the area attack damage, okay? So that's cool. That's really, really nice. I like that. On a wild, after each attack is resolved, remove 1 special condition from this character and each allied character within 2. If you can find a way to remove conditions in this game without burning an action, you're good. It's really, really good and beneficial to you. So yeah, they have to be within 2 of hold on a minute. Remove 1 special condition from this character and each allied character within 2 of it. What? That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, it's within 2 of it. So if you're within 2 of the attack or whatever, you get to remove a condition or whatever the case may be. That's pretty cool. On a wild block, after each attack is resolved, remove 1 damage from this character and each allied character within 2 of it. So you could potentially, if you got 3 targets, and let's say you roll this 3 times, right? The chances, we're going to get into the chances. I don't know the probability, but we're going to get into how often you can pull this off. It's nuts. On a wild block, you get to remove 1 damage from this character and each allied character within 2 of it. So every time you pull this off, you can heal. So basically, if you have 3 targets, there's a possibility you can heal 3 damage, which is nuts, right? Really good. I'll take it. Any day of the week, I'll take it. Pretty cool attack. I like this area attack. It doesn't affect your enemies as much. It doesn't affect your allied characters, which is good. They don't take a damage, but they do gain the benefits from it. Really cool. Love it. Really good stuff here. So you're looking at this and you're thinking to yourself, man, pretty expensive builder. You got to pay 1 power for this. I mean, like, if you're not building anything off the builder, how are you going to build power, right? Well, we're going to get into that. So let's get to the Scalpel of Strange. 4 power cost. Again, that's something that's very expensive. How am I going to build this power? Choose this character or a character within 2. Choose this character or a character within 2 and place it within 3 of its current position. A character can be placed by the super only once per turn. A key word in here is a character within 2. This isn't allied. This isn't enemy. This is a character. That means everybody in the game, you can reposition them within 3 if you're within 2 of them. That's sick. That's everybody. Everybody. And 4 power cost. And it's not once per, and it's not a once per turn kind of thing where you can only do this 1 time and that's it. It's once per turn per character. A character can be placed by this once per turn. So if you have, granted, the max number of times you could do this, let's say, for example, let's go with the power. You only gain 10 a turn, right? You can only do it twice, right? If you're just normally building, like if you're normally building power, then you do it, right? You can only do it 2 times. But if you do an attack, build the 4 power, do it, do an attack, build the power, do it. Yeah, about 2 times. So it's pretty good. And putting somebody within 3, that's a huge range, man. That is sick. That is a sick amount of range, dude. That's your character's going far, and they're getting right back. You're either removing a character from the game, like from having a hard time playing, or you're putting a character that needs to be in the game, like within the scrum, to do some damage or to reposition yourself to give yourself a better position or whatever the case would be. This is really good. This thing is nuts. It is expensive at 4 power cost, but it should be because of what it can do. It's bonkers. Chosen of the Vishanti. During the power phase, this character gains 2 additional power. So you're wondering where all the power is going to come from. Well, there it is. So every turn, he's going to be at 3 power. Yeah, he gains an additional 2 power. So start of the turn, he's at 3 power. Boom. Done. And then from there, you do your builder. And then that's how you get the 4 power. Pretty good. pretty good. I like it. This is a really good thing here. Really nice. Eye of Agamotto. This character can modify reroll any dice results. It can also be failures as well. He has to reroll all of his defense and attack dice. So same thing as OG Strange. Eye of Agamotto, that has not changed. The same thing. You get to reroll everything. That's it. Mystic Armor of Strange. When this character is defending against energy and psychic attacks, for each wild in the defense roll, it may change one of the attacker's crit, wild, or hit results to a blank. This character gains 1 power for each die. Each die changed this way. So you're not if you're playing against this Doctor Strange, you should not be targeting Doctor Strange with energy or psychic attacks at all. Period. You should not be doing this. Okay. So if you are, I mean, you're going to be giving Strange a lot of power, and if you're giving him a lot of power, now granted, you have to roll wild results, but here's the thing: he has the Eye of Agamotto, so he can constantly reroll all of his defense dice. I mean, the chances of him getting a wild on rerolls and stuff like that is pretty good. And if he can take any amount of, how should I put this? If he can take any amount of free power this way, and block some attacks while he's at it, he's gonna be getting power. He's gonna be getting a lot of power. If you're playing him the wrong way. I mean, you want to put people that are really good with physical attacks right onto Doctor Strange, like right off the bat. I mean, put Thor on him. Put just anybody with a really good physical attack. They should be targeting Strange and getting rid of him as fast as possible. Okay. Anything else besides that, you're asking for an ass whooping with this character. Okay. So this is really crazy. So he cannot take a stone, which is different with him. He cannot take a stone. His energy defense is lower. His builder is 1 range less. He does keep the rerolls, and he does gain an additional 2 power at the start of the turn. OG Strange without a stone cannot do that. And also with this Doctor Strange, he does not gain power for rolling blocks. Okay. He should have no issues gaining power. He should have no issues being able to pull off Scalpel of Strange as efficiently as he should. He's amazing. To me, he's really an offensive version of the OG Doctor Strange. Oh, and he also does not hand out he does not hand out defense dice as well. So, he's really not going to be spending his power. Let's say how can I put it like this? He's going to be spending his power during his offense, not during defense. Right? What I mean by that is like OG Doctor Strange is when the people start attacking you or other characters within 3 of you, you can spend some power, hand out some defense dice, and then you're constantly spending power to help out your other characters, to keep them alive. This Strange, he's only going to be spending power during his during his attacks, during his activation. So it's purely offensive, right? You know what I mean? He wants to take people out of positions. He wants to put his characters in positions to succeed. Maybe, for example, you need like a blade or something like that to get within. Not that blade would need it, but I'm just saying, like, you need him to get closer into the game to maybe pull off a range 2 attack, like turn 1 or turn 2 or whatever the case may be. That's what it seems like to me, and I like that approach with this Doctor Strange. He has some similarities, but they made some changes, and he's gonna play differently than OG Strange, and I like that. That's really cool. You do got to be careful with where you put him in the game. Like I said, he cannot give himself defense dice. So if you got like a She-Hulk, if you got like a Thor, Medusa. Let's just go with Medusa. I mean, anybody with really good physical attacks, they're gonna take down this character. Okay, so you got to be careful with how you play him. you know, and just take your time, I think, and then pull off his stuff. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. That's my review of Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme. I think he's a really good character. Offensive base, like I said, I think I'm gonna be playing him a lot. I mean, I play a lot of defenders. I can't wait to get to test him out in TTS and all that stuff, and see what he could do. I wonder where he's gonna get affiliated to. Right now, I'm thinking, I mean, obviously Convocation, he's in Convocation, right? But we don't know if this Doctor Strange is going to be the Midnight Suns. Probably will be. We don't know if he's going to be Defenders. You know, he probably will be, but we don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see where he's affiliated, where he's slotted outside of Convocation. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. That's my review. Like I said, do me a favor if you guys can comment, like, dislike the video, subscribe to my channel. We'll have more MCP content. I am working on some more stuff. It's just I've been a little busy. I'll get there eventually. Definitely let me know and talking about this character down below. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? Everything. I want to hear it all. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Take care out there and keep playing MCP, okay? Have a wonderful